Now, the big challenge we have is now not only the health, which we are struggling with, but the economy. The economy, and that's where workers come in. Now, what the NRM has believed for a long time, right from the 1960s, is that there are really two types of economies. There is what I would call real economy. Economy for survival and for livelihood. Food, clothing, shelter, medicine, security, infrastructure, education, health network, and spirituality. If you have these, you can survive and even thrive. Now, by giving jobs, we are going to change the economy of Uganda from being an economy of dependency to being an economy of independence and also export-oriented. And in order to do that, we are going to expand the capital base of UDB, so that they can lend to all these different lines at low interest. So therefore, on this Labor Day, I want to cheer you up. Don't listen to those people who are talking doom. Things are going to collapse, I don't know what. Yes, they may collapse elsewhere, but not here. Why? Because here we have got a strong base. We have got a very strong base, but people don't know it because they behave artificially. Now, on the small issues of how to handle the workers in this crisis, my advice would be this business of laying off workers is not a good idea. Things are going to improve tomorrow. So why do you lay off? Why don't you? They don't even weigh the words. Because they hear people in Europe are laying off, they also lay off. If the Europeans sleep on the road, you're also going to sleep on the road. That language of laying off, why don't you say, you go home briefly for this month, I don't have money to pay you because I have not worked. You have seen me, I've been here. That's reasonable. You go home. When we resume, I will call you. Your own workers, if you have been satisfied with them, why do you lay them off? Why don't you say, send them on leave? You may not even have the money to pay them. They will understand because they have seen that you have not worked. Why do we use the language of laying off? Why not send on leave until the situation clears? So actually those sectors, the fair weather sectors may rush in, including the medical, because the reputation of the medical of your people has gone up. You see those young people discharging all these sick people who are sick, no death. I think even the other sectors will come back. But let's concentrate on this one. And sensitize the workers. Tell them that if you have been in tourism, if it has had a problem, why don't you look at these other new sectors which are coming? Yeah. And then we can even work out plans of skilling. We can see how to enhance those skilling, these technical schools. So, with these few words, I congratulate all the workers of Uganda and all the Ugandans. Next week, I'll be talking about the way forward as far as the lockdown is concerned. Thank you very much. I wish you good luck.
Thank you, Excellency. Let's get standing for the anthems. Your Excellency, you're welcome. However, we shall request Your Excellency that we be...
First, we all observed that the pandemic has affected both parties in equal measure. It has affected the employers, it has affected the employees. So we guided that the dialogue should be the best way to manage the relationship. We asked the employers and the employees to sit on table and discuss on how to relate in the circumstances. For example, some workers could take leave if authority had accumulated. Some could take unpaid leave if the company is not able to raise the revenues. Some could work at home and deliver outputs through digital means as a way of reducing crowding at work. Your Excellency, you may have heard in the media and on social media a lot of debate, many people calling upon the NSSF to do something with their benefits. NSSF cannot, of course, do anything that is outside the law. And I would like to inform you, sir, and the country, that Cabinet already discussed the possible amendments to the NSSF Act. The workers had their input as well. And the NSSF amendment bill, sir, is before Parliament. It seeks to widen the benefits, unemployment benefits, and others, medical, and it also provides for mid-term access of the benefits. But of course, that's proposed without compromising the principle of social security. We've observed an increment in cases of domestic violence, especially violence against women, especially violence against children. In less than a month alone, we've had about 3,280 cases of domestic violence reported to police. Women and children are the most affected. We appeal to the citizens not to turn the home into an unsafe place, because we are saying stay home. You need to stay home when it's safe. Once again, I'm appealing to the frontline security agencies. Do not take domestic violence as a normal family issue. It's a criminal offense. Make sure the perpetrators are called out and punished in accordance with the law.
I pray for the workers. I pray for the employers that, Lord, soften their hearts. Those who are now trying to lay off workers, Lord, let us first finish the war on coronavirus, then we think about economic recovery. All I